Rose plant grow beautiful flowers, if you take its good care. But a little mistake can cause such type of yellow leaves on roses. Therefore in this video, I am going to show you a list of reasons why the rose leaves turning yellow. This video also includes their solutions, so keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates. The main reason of yellow leaves on roses is the transplant shock. As we move the plant from one pot to another, or if we change its location, this thing makes stress on the rose plant roots, and ultimately it turns its leaves yellow. The best season to transplant your rose is rainy season and spring days. The temperature is very favorable and plant recovers very fastly. Yellow leaves on roses also happens when we brought a new rose plant from nursery, but it's only a short-term change in its growth. After a few days, rose plant keeps on growing again. So it is important to transplant roses in a suitable season. The next thing that makes its leaves yellow is overwatering. Rose plant is a very sensitive plant, especially to the watering style. A good soil plays a major role in holding a required moisture level. If water gets blocked in the soil, the roots become stressed and turns leaves into yellow. They aren't able to absorb oxygen and hence yellow leaves appears. This thing also causes dieback disease of roses, so watering technique must be correct while growing rose plant. The best way to water is to check the soil moisture level and then water. Try to water only when the soil feels dry. Another common reason of yellow leaves on roses is light deficiency. When the frequent amount of sunlight can't reach the lower leaves of the plant, they become yellow. If you have placed your rose plant in a dark area, then yellow leaves must appear. Light deficiency mostly affects the lower leaves and leaf became fully yellow without such patches. The solution is simple. Provide a good amount of sunlight to rose plant, and if the lower leaves became yellow, then it is completely okay. You don't have to worry. The next reason of rose plant yellow leaves is soil's pH level. Rose plant loves to have an acidic soil mix, but if the pH is increased in your soil mix, then yellow leaves definitely appears. Rose plant also makes the leaves yellow, with the deficiency of iron in the soil mix. Mostly the deficiency of a nutrient causes the leaves to turn such yellowish with black patches. The best way to prevent and cure this problem is to use an ideal fertilizer for rose plant. For that, you can use any fertilizer. Make sure it is slightly acidic and have micro-elements in larger amounts. Compost, tea waste, cow dung compost, etc. are some fertilizers that you can use to make the soil acidic and nutrients enrich. Otherwise, an ideal ready-to-use rose food is added in the description box. You can check out that. Make sure you are fertilizing your roses every 20 days with a good fertilizer. I have also made a detailed article on the yellowing of rose leaves that you can check out from the description box and on our website PureGreeny.com. Another common reason of yellow leaves on rose plant is the compact soil mix. Soil quality plays a big role in keeping the plant healthy, so pay good amount of attention on this thing. A compact mixture, don't let the gases to exchange and roots also hardly survives. This thing makes stress on the plant and such type of yellow leaves appears. Rose plant shows a stunted growth and slowly it dies. The solution is simple. Use a good soil mix for growing roses. A well-draining, loose and fertile soil mix works perfect. You can check out a ready-to-use soil mix for rose plant added in the description box. The next reason that is also very common in rainy season is the fungal attack. Rose plant is a sensitive plant to water and moisture. Too much moisture around the plant makes the leaves to turn yellow due to the growth of fungus. It can also be due to the use of an infected cutter. The leaves became yellow and such type of black patches appears on them. You can use a fungicidic liquid to cure this problem, otherwise it will be very harmful and difficult to cure. After a few days, the stem starts to dry out from the top and it dies. So be careful, and put your plant in a well-lit, open area. The last possible reason of yellow leaves of roses is the leaf life. Means the leaf is really old and it time to become yellow and falls off. It is a natural process of leaves decomposition, so don't worry, only make sure your rose plant is growing well. So these are some possible reasons of yellowing rose leaves. For any question, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates.